Chapter 5, Section 5, Addition identities. So we're actually going to go with product to sum identities first, and then we're going to go and work our way backwards. Again, you can take these formulas from that formula sheet and apply the correct one. Here I have 10 sine 5x and sine of 3x. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab the one that is sine times sine. So it looks like this is sine times sine right here. I'm going to go through, I'll leave this 10 out for now, okay, and then I'll have 1/2 the cosine of 5x minus 3x, okay, close, minus the cosine of 5x plus 3x, and I'll close that with a hard bracket. Okay, just do a little simplifying here, and I'll get the cosine of 2x minus the cosine of 8x. Okay, take the 10 times 1/2 and end up with 5 cosine of 2x. Fair enough? Okay, same thing here, idea, but now it's cosine times sine. So I'll go and I'll grab cosine of the angle times sine of the other angle. And I'll go 1/2 the sine of 3 pi plus pi minus the sine of 3 pi minus pi. Okay, now this here, oops, go ahead and get rid of that, 4 pi, this is 2 pi, and I can go and evaluate the sine of 4 pi, and that's going to be 0, because if I go, there's 2 pi, there's another 2 pi, there's 4 pi. Hey, guess what, sine of 2 pi, that's also 0. So I got 1/2 of 0, which is going to end up being 0. So that's how you can kind of evaluate that. Could I have done that right at the very beginning? Probably. More or less, it's going to help me out later on when I get to solving some of these equations and some of the operations that are involved. Now, if I'm going to go with the sum or difference and I'm going to go back, here's the selection of possible identities that I'm going to work with. So I'll start with 2 cosines being subtracted. So I'll go grab the 2 where I've got 2 cosines being subtracted, and I'm going to go minus 2 sine of 5x plus 3x over 2 times the sine of 5x minus 3x over 2. A little bit of simplifying, 8x over 2, so 4x, and that's sine. Don't forget about the negative 2. And then the other sine, I'm going to go subtract, so 2x over 2, which is just going to be x. And that's how I put that back in as a product. Okay, do this with an actual set of angle measurements. So here I got sine minus sine. So I'll grab this guy right into here. So 2 cosine of 75 plus 15 over 2. Times sine of 75 minus 15 over 2. Okay, 75 and this is 80, 90 divided by 2, that's going to be 45, so the cosine of 45. Okay, and then the sine of, let's see, take away the 5, take away the 60 divided by 3, take away the 30. These 2 angles are nice because they still belong in my special right triangle, so I'm going to get my 30, 60, 90. That's the one I struggle with visualizing off the top of my head. So the sine is going to be 1/2 of 30. Cosine is the square root of 2 over 2. And again, don't forget about the 2 out in front. So if I multiply across in the numerator, I got 2 square roots of 2 all over 1 times 2 times 2. So 4, reduce these 2, and I get the square root of 2 over 2. And that is a good way to use the difference product with degrees.